Poor girl.
I'm sorry. I can't seem to stop.
Miss Woods. Guess she's still really upset about Apollo.
Miss Woods, you went to the ruins of courtroom number 4 with Mr. Justice, did you not? Yes, I did. Good. If you would then please testify about what happened to the court.
Witness testimony. Alone with Apollo.
During the trial yesterday, I was overcome by a fit of coughing. Apollo stayed with me, and we went to the courtroom ruins together. But then, I was called back to this courtroom to give testimony. Apollo insisted on staying behind in courtroom number 4. I swear, I didn't attack Apollo! Why would I ever hurt such a kind person?
So, Mr. Justice stayed by your side while you were feeling unwell. What an admirable young man. I thought his loud voice was his only outstanding feature.
He may look like a little imp at times, but Apollo can be really nice too. Little imp.
I hope she didn't hurt her wrist backhanding that one out. But one has to wonder, why did Mr. Justice stay behind in the ruins?
I think Apollo might have figured something out.
Something? What kind of something?
Something to do with the courtroom bombing, kind of something, I think.
Oh ho! New evidence for the case, was it? That's a very big kind of something indeed.
I believe so. He mentioned looking for some evidence when I was called away.
Objection!
Just as I thought, there is a connection between the two incidents. But the defendant has told a very big lie, Your Honor.
What lie is that?
When she learned Mr. Justice would be looking for evidence, she attacked him, not them, him. She attacked him to give herself the chance to destroy that evidence. No, I never. Miss Woods repaid Mr. Justice's kindness with violence. We found the proof of her foul deed there in the courtroom ruins. Well then.
What on earth?
Do you see it? There in front of Mr. Justice's right hand. Witness the message he left us.
It is written in blood. WOODS? Why, isn't that?
That's right, Your Honor. It says Woods in capital letters. What? I submit that Mr. Justice left us with the name of his attacker before he fainted.
Apollo's assault photo. Apollo is shown collapsed on the floor. The bloody writing is also visible. I bet you anything that this is like maybe it was like a number, or maybe it's backwards or something, or the killer just dragged his hand and did it anyway. Like had him write
like
it.
they smashed his finger with the boulder and like wrote it out to be like.
Yeah.
No, that can't be true. Why would Apollo write my name?
We get angry Athena again.
Mr. Wright, the nerve of him leaving that message. Why would he do this?
Hey! Don't take it out on me! I don't understand it any more than you do! When we discovered Apollo yesterday... Apollo!
No!
You don't have to scream. That sounds like you're falling down a pit. We didn't even have a chance to rush over to him. As soon as security heard Athena scream, they ran in and cordoned off the area. Cordoned? After that...
Whatever word.
Whatever, yeah. After that, they were there in courtroom number 4 with Apollo the whole time. We couldn't investigate anything ourselves and had to leave everything to the police. Still, I never thought they would find some bloody writing there. I was gonna say, in the clip we saw, it didn't look like he wrote anything.
Yeah, it just showed him, like, face down.
True, yeah. Now then, please begin your cross-examination, Mr. Wright.
During the trial yesterday, I was overcome by a fit of coughing. Apollo stayed with me and we went to the courtroom ruins together. But then I was called back to this courtroom to give testimony. Apollo insisted on staying behind in courtroom number 4. I swear I didn't attack Apollo. Why would I ever hurt such a kind person?
Okay, so we obviously are supposed to press something here. Should we press this one?
But what would we do?
Well, if we say kind person, she's probably gonna be like, ah, da 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 da, you know?
Yeah, okay. I get it.
Hold it!
Let's try this one. I'd better not ask her about Apollo. I know. I'll use some small talk here to get her to relax a bit. Do you have any hobbies, Miss Woods?
Hobbies? Oh, well, I love growing vegetables in my garden. And I love to knit. I like sewing too. I made this outfit myself.
Keep it up, Mr. Wright. It's working. Yep. Oh. Now ask her if she has a crush on anyone.
No! We don't want to bring up Apollo. So, is there anyone in particular you like right now?
Objection!
Mr. Wright, is that question even remotely related to this case?
To this case? Not really? Mr. Wright, you will refrain from asking questions unrelated to the case at hand. Sorry, Your Honor. -1 to brownie points.
Miss Woods, please continue with your testimony. I believe you were telling the court about your attack on Mr. Justice.
Are we just supposed to press everything?
Maybe.
We know why she was called to back to the courtroom to give testimony.
Oh, maybe we don't want to press that one, because I feel like that one will just be like...
I was overcome by a fit of coughing. I don't think we need that. So maybe the kind person. Oh! Maybe we have to say, why would I hurt such a kind person? And there's gonna be the talk about the evidence and everything. You know, why would I hurt such a kind person? Alright, we're gonna... I gotta make sure I'm pressing, not presenting.
Hold it.
There we go. So, you think Mr. Justice is kind?
Yes, very kind. He rescued me. He's like the sun, strong and warm. He makes me feel strong too.
Oh, if only I could knit that fast.
I'm wondering how she got knitting needles in the courtroom.
Who knows? Stuffed them in her hat or something?
Nah. The only adjectives I associate with the sun are sweltering and oppressive.
But then Apollo got hurt, and it's all my fault.
You... Dude, Junie, Apollo's going to be fine. He's just like the sun, right? Well, the sun doesn't just drop out of the sky.
You really think he'll be fine? But the sun does go down at night.
Oh, shut up, you.
Then that means Apollo could.
No, listen to Athena, not the fucking other guy.
Mr. Payne, I do not think much of men who make young ladies cry. Yes! Good on you, Judge.
Yes, good job, Santa. I knew you cared about naughty or niceness.
I accidentally hit my mic.
Look,
Okay.
it's obvious Junie didn't attack Apollo. I mean, that's just ridiculous.
Right. I agree. They must have gone to look for Bum Rap Riney together. Oh, that's what it was called!
Bum rap.
But why did they need to find it so badly that they go to all that trouble? Because they need to prove that it doesn't have its tail? Is that what it is?
Yeah. Probably.
I'd better
Like,
try
see,
to
it's
find
missing
out
its
more.
Tail.
Mm-hmm.
During the trial yesterday, I was over.
Okay.
I think it's this one.
Oh, to say
'Cause then-
why they went there?
Hold it.
To say why they went there.
Why exactly did you go to the courtroom ruins?
We went to look for my medicine to stop my coughing.
Your medicine? Wait, what? Oh! Does she hide the medicine in...
Bum rap Riney.
Okay. Weird, but
Right.
okay. Your medicine? Why would your medicine be in courtroom number 4?
I dropped it in the heat of the moment. Bum rap Riney. He was keeping my medicine safe for me. He has a little compartment that I can put things in, you see.
And Phony Fanty has the same type of pocket. That's where the bomb was inserted. Can I just say how ironic it is that these things that are, like, themed after court cases have these hidden compartments to hide things?
Okay, you haven't seen like the stuffed animals that will hold your tissues?
No. What I mean is because they're themed to the courtroom, it just seems a little ironic. Because why would you... That's like smuggling things in. So, that's why I think it's a little weird.
Like I can help you smuggle something in.
Yeah, exactly.
I
You're
had
like, what the hell?
I had put my medicine for my coughing fits inside Bum Rap Riney. When I told Apollo about it, he said he'd help me go look for him. There was so much rubble in there. I was worried. But there was no rubble or anything in front of the witness stand. So when we got inside, Apollo went straight there and started looking for my Rhiney in that area. It was so nice of him to do that for me, in spite of all his injuries. Apollo is so strong and kind, just like the trees of the forest.
The way she makes him sound, you'd think Apollo was some kind of ancient god.
One second. I'll be right back.
Alright.
Keep your thought though, I can still hear.
Awesome. That's funny. Well, funny that she says that because Apollo is... Yeah, Apollo is the Olympian god of the sun, so that's kind of ironic. I had to make sure that that was accurate information because I thought that that was what it was, but I wasn't for sure.
Okay, I'm back. Sorry.
Alrighty. So I looked up Apollo, and it does mean sun god.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's kind of a dumb line. All right. Oh wait. Yep, he figured it out too. So that's why you went to the ruins. I see. That seems to be quite an important fact. Please add it to your testimony, Miss Woods. Okay, where there was no rubble. So if this is added, that typically means we have to present something. And the only thing that we have... Well, we have two things, and I don't think this is going to help us.
Yeah. Maybe we present that?
Well, they said there was no rubble by the witness stand. So...
And why is there... Wait, then wouldn't we repeat the other thing? Because why is there a rock near his head?
Well, that's because someone hit him in the head.
I know, but I think that's what it's supposed to lead to.
Okay. So, I'll present this. Because this is dumb to present this. I don't think this has anything to do with anything.
But because the rubble...
Because there is no rubble at the witness stand, if you look at the picture.
I know, but in the picture of him with Woods, there's literally a rock piece.
Okay.
So, I don't know, you can submit it, and then we can submit the other one if anything.
Fine. I'm presenting this. So, he started his search with the witness stand, you say? Uh-oh. There we go.
That's right. I guess maybe he wanted to start from the furthest point in the room. He was being so brave and strong.
But that's odd. Under the circumstances, he shouldn't have been capable of that. Oh, wait, no, Wait, is that not the witness stand? I thought that the thing with in the center is the witness stand. Is that not the witness stand?
Or is that where the judge is supposed to be?
Did I just done goofed? Yeah, because if you look at this, I would... Wait, is that where... No? That doesn't make any sense. The way that Apollo was found is this is the entrance. These are the stairs going down.
Oh.
So,
Well, try the picture.
so this must, I don't know. If I get a penalty, I get a penalty. Under the circumstances, he shouldn't have been capable of that.
But he was, and he still is. He might not look it, but he really is brave and kind, too.
No, that's not the part I'm finding fault with. Someone has a crush on Apollo. Really? You just figured this out? What you are claiming is something that no one should have been able to do. But I think that that's not your voice. But I think that anyone can be brave and kind if they wanted to be, Mr. Wright. True, anyone can be brave and kind. But if you would please take a look at this diagram. The courtroom in this state. How is it possible to walk up to the witness stand?
Oh, okay. I think I get what they're saying. I think. Maybe? Oh.
I see your point. The rubble blocks off access to the area around the witness stand. Okay, so, yeah, alright. That makes sense. So that thing is the witness stand? And the rubble is around it, right? Like it's in front of it. The back part of it's open, but the rest, I guess, isn't. Alright.
Humph. Does such a tiny inconsistency even matter? Perhaps the witness is simply misremembering it.
Great. Now I'm not so sure it matters.
A real man doesn't make mountains out of molehills, you know.
But that's precisely what Mr. Wright does best. I call slander, Your Honor. So, was it really impossible to approach the witness stand? I have to say it's a bit hard to tell with any accuracy from just this diagram. Mr. Payne, do you have any other photos of the crime scene?
Let me see, Your Honor. Ah, yes. I have one more.
Oh.
Here it is.
Bomb box?
It's a more pulled back version of the photo I presented before.
Yeah, there's
Oh, it was gonna say something else. Look, woods. Something, and then like a piece is taken out of the floor.
Oh.
And I think that's the bomb box that carried the bomb in.
I think
Remember
so
the piece
too,
of
yeah.
evidence? I think the photo was it.
That?
Yeah. Look, it literally has a 5R on it.
It does. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's clearly a 5 more than an S.
It is a 5. Do you think it was an S?
I worked today. That is my excuse.
It's okay.
Apollo is shown collapsed on the floor. The bloody writing is also visible. Huh? What's that hunk of metal on the wheels? What? Hunk of metal on the... Oh, what's the hunk of metal on wheels? Mr. Payne, is the metallic object in that photo Mr. Tenate's bomb transport case?
That's right. Is there some problem?
Ah, yes. That transport case was there in courtroom number 4 when the bomb went off. It must have been there ever since.
Oh, that's it!
Miss Woods, have you remembered... wrong voice. Oh my gosh. Miss Woods, have you remembered something?
I just realized. Its position. It's different from before.
Its position? The position of what?
The position of that big metal thing.
The bomb transport case?
Yes. When Apollo and I went there, it was in a different place. Where the case is in the photo was open. Where the case is in the photo was open space, so it was easy to search the stand.
I see. So where was the transport case when you and Mr. Justice saw it?
As I recall, I think it was more to the right.
To the right? Then that means... In that case, the case was over there at the time of Apollo's attack,
Who cares where the transport case was when? What difference does it make? It has nothing at all to do with what we were talking about.
Where the transport case was has everything to do with this discussion. In fact, it's so important that it's enough to turn the prosecution's argument on its ear.
What?
Well, that certainly sounds very relevant indeed. And you sound as though you know where the case was at the time of the attack. Yes, Your Honor. This diagram represents the crime scene as shown in the photo. And this is where the transport case was at the time of the assault on Mr. Justice. Alright, I have this. The bomb transport case was here at the time of Apollo's attack. Okay. Oh, see the tracks?
Yeah. It was moved. They ran him over with the case, guys.
So where was it? Here?
More to the right. So
Here.
probably like over there, yeah.
Here?
Yeah.
Take that!
Your Honor, I assert that this is where the transport case was at the time of the assault. But that's...
Inconceivable!
You've only used that
His
word
hair went
once.
so-
Look at his hair. Yeah. Miss Woods, was this where the transport case was when you saw it?
Yes, that's where it was.
Thank you, Miss Woods. I'm sure the court has noted an interesting fact about this position. The transport case covers up the writing in blood. Exactly. The transport case was in that position at the time of the assault. Then no message could have been written there because the case was in the way. Which leads us to conclude that Mr. Justice couldn't have left that bloody writing.
Objection!
Why should we believe the defendant's claim that the case was in a different position? She's obviously lying.
Objection!
The fact that the case was moved after the assault on Mr. Justice is proved by more than Miss Wood's testimony alone.
What? And where is this proof you're talking about?
Up your ass.
It's right here, in the crime photo. I'm keen to see this proof myself, Mr. Wright. What in this photo indicates that the transport case was moved after the assault? Isn't it the trail?
Yeah.
Wouldn't it be the wheels here?
Yeah. Or the tracks. Get the tracks.
Okay, but there's a lot of tracks here, so I guess we'll just do this.
click the track. Just click one of the tracks on the floor there. Yeah, not the wheel.
Take that!
I don't think that's a wheel. All the proof you'll need, Your Honor, is right here? Okay, I made a mistake. Whoopsie.
Mr. Wright, I'm sensing feelings of
Oh,
doubt.
shut
for
up!
you.
Did I hit the wheel instead of the track?
Yes, you pressed the wheel. I said do the track. You say wheel, and you kept going closer to it. You just wanted to press the wheel.
I really like the wheel.
I'm saying the tracks, and you go wheel.
I am
assuming it's the
tired.
clock.
I will say I am tired.
Anyways, which means you're right. You're just taking a wild stab in the dark, aren't you?
I didn't think this would happen in the first case. No. Yeah. Laugh it up.
I did.
Ouch. You're good. I bet you can also tell how I'm about to feel in a few seconds, too. You just earned yourself a penalty. Oh, no, it hurts.
No, my perfect dream is gone.
If the transport case was moved after the assault, there should be some evidence of it. I'd better take another good look at that photo. I suggest you give it another try, Mr. Wright. Oh! I'm an idiot. Look at his bandages.
I know. I was gonna say.
Why did you have me go over here?
I was saying click the track.
Okay, but this is a
I have to be
bandage.
quiet.
This is a bandage. This is definitely different. This right here.
I know, but I thought of it afterward.
So you... Ah. I'm an idiot.
Take that!
Please take a look at the mark that runs over Mr. Justice's bandages here. I see it, but what is it? This mark was made by one of the casters from the transport case, carrying the bomb. As the case was moved, it ran over his bandages. In other words, the transport case was originally to the right of Mr. Justice. Then after Mr. Justice was assaulted, the transport case was moved.
What?
Just as Miss Wood said, the case was covering the writing at the time of the assault. Therefore, it was impossible for Mr. Justice to have left that message in blood.
No!
You did it, boss. It was a real nail biter, but you pulled it off.
Yep, that should bring down the prosecution's claim like a house of cards. Order! Order in the court! What?
That's the fastest I've seen Santa hit his gavel.
Oh. Order! Order in the court! Mr. Wright, that was a very clever deduction. Yeah, we're just gonna forget that I screwed up before. We're just gonna forget that. We could just, put it aside. Forever.
Yeah.
Please, for me, Mr. Judge. Ah, it was nothing, Your Honor. Nothing but pure genius. Take that! Go ahead.
Boss, I'm sensing a definite smug and braggy vibe coming off of you.
I have just one question, Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor? If Mr. Justice didn't leave this message in blood, then who did? Huh?
What?
Oh.
Well, looks like I should have taken that train of thought through to the last station.
Well, well, I've heard a lot about this. So this is Mr. Wright's famous bluffing technique, is it?
Ah, this feeling. It breeds back memories of the old days. Back when you carved out a name for yourself by bluffing your way through thick and thin.
Gee, Mr. Wright, the judge kind of makes you sound no better than a 2-bit con man.
You made your argument with such confidence, Mr. Wright. Now I'd like to hear your answer with just as much confidence.
Hey, until the judge asked the question, you didn't catch on either, Buster.
Oh, what now, boss?
I hope you didn't bluff your way into a corner.
Think, Phoenix, think. There must be a way through this. I have to dig my way to the truth somehow. Who could have written that message in blood?